I went to drawing from the museum, which was really, really awesome because I've always actually loved drawing. I considered applying as a visual arts major and then decided to go for theater, but at home I was always drawing, and here I just don't have like the time or the space to like just paint or like go see art, and this is the first year I've never had a class for visual arts, and it was so good to just go and like talk about art and not have it be like a pressure-filled experience, but we were all just there like talking about it together, which was awesome.
The event itself was really interesting because it was something that I wasn't quite comfortable with, I want to say. I think it gave us, I specifically did the street art program, and that gave us all a chance, I think, for all of us to get out of our little conservatory box and kind of see what artists were doing out on the streets, out in the real world, that kind of thing. So I thought it was absolutely fascinating.
What was especially interesting is afterwards we went into the cafe and we had sort of a late dinner snack, and we talked. Not just about that, but I actually felt I got to know them. I had 5 acting students, all females, and 1 voice performance fellow. And all of them, I was so impressed by their intelligence. I was impressed by their savviness. One had already seen Exit Through the Gift Shop. They were not shy about speaking up. And it was really great for me in visual arts to actually connect with kids who were on top of understanding what I was talking about when it came to graffiti art.
I think they enjoyed it. First of all, they thought it was new to them. It was exciting. The theater was downtown. It was at the Modern Theater, which is one of the new renovated spaces in downtown Boston. And that was the first time that any of the freshmen had actually ventured outside of campus. So that was exciting, just for them to get out. But they were very receptive. They were very warm. They liked the show, which helps. But we chatted for probably an hour before, and they seemed engaged and excited. So I felt it went very well.
So what was interesting for me was on one hand getting critiques, opinions, insight, perspectives from the visual art point of view, from the fact that there were visual artists who obviously were more experienced about the world visually than I am, and the convergence of that, the meeting point of that into me as a musician saying, aha, so this is a musical term that the artist is using, and this musical term means this and this and this, and let's look for how that might be represented, how it could have been an impulse for this particular artist. So it was an interesting thing because I think it was the students' knowledge, my lack of knowledge about the art form and materials and so on that they brought into it, my knowledge and understanding of what might have impelled the artist forward, and to find a common space, which I think was very interesting, common space of understanding, which I think was an interesting thing for all of us. And I'd like to do that again.
I would have told myself every weekend, hey, you should go to the ICA. And then I would have let myself get swamped over with homework and everything. So, again, we all get stuck in the harsh conservatory box at a school like this, and sometimes we need something like this to push us to step outside of the practice room every once in a while.